It's been quite a week in the crypto markets with Ethereum trading above $3,400. Well, I went back and looked at the market for Ethereum last May, and it might be hard to believe, but you could buy an entire coin for just $200. We've gone from $200 to $3,400 in a quick 365 days. How's that for a great investment? In other news, Exodus has raised $75 million from its public stock offering. Uniswap updated their protocol, and a couple of exchanges have added, guess who? Dogecoin trading pairs due to popular demand. Stick around as we blaze through some of the top crypto highlights on this week's Exodus Crypto News. If you're a crypto native, you might not know much about markets like the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ. There's not a lot you need to know, honestly, except that if you're looking for innovation, you're not gonna find it. The last big change in the traditional markets happened when they went from T+3 to T+2. The translation here is that the markets went from clearing transactions in 3 days to 2 days. In the age of the internet, you still have to wait 48 hours to get your stocks in your account. It's kind of boring. 2 days to clear a transaction makes Bitcoin sometimes 1 hour confirmation times look like light speed. Just because the traditional markets aren't innovating, though, doesn't mean the same thing applies to crypto. The decentralized exchange Uniswap has just released their version 3 product, which they claim offers huge improvements for DeFi users. The changes that Uniswap version 3 introduces are fairly advanced and would really only make sense to seasoned DeFi investors, so we won't cover them in any detail here. Capital efficiency, better trade execution, and better risk controls, etc., etc. It's really technical stuff, but the key point is that while the New York Stock Exchange dreams about T+1 transactions, all sorts of awesome innovating is happening in crypto land. DeFi is only a drop in the bucket today, but if you have to bet on the future, it's pretty obvious where all the exciting developments are happening. Now, speaking of the stock markets, Jamie Rogozinski may not be a household name, but he's one of the co-founders of the famous Wallstreetbets Reddit community, and he wants to use blockchain to bring next level investing to the stock market. Jamie, along with others in the Wallstreetbets community, want to create exchange traded products that trade using a crypto DAO. And DAO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization, which is basically a decentralized governance structure coded into a smart contract. In regards to the stock market, a DAO would be a better way for investors to work together. Instead of having a bunch of people on a forum agree to purchase a certain stock at a certain time, investors can use a DAO to pool their capital and collaborate their investments. This is one of the first examples we've seen of a DAO being used in the stock market. However, it definitely won't be the last time it happens. Crypto is going to eat the world, as Raoul Pal loves to say, but there's always going to be a stock market, so it makes sense for investors to combine equities and the blockchain to get the best of both worlds. If you were waiting to buy stock in Exodus, well, you've waited too long. We've officially sold all 2,733,229 shares at a price of $27.42 per share. That adds up to a cool $75 million, which we're going to use to fund software development and increase our outreach programs to get new people into crypto. Our mission is to bring half of the world's population into crypto within the next 10 years. Here's what JP Richardson, the co-founder and CEO of Exodus, had to say recently. This offering reinforces our core belief that if you democratize financial systems and make finance easy, people will participate and benefit from opportunities traditionally available to only the wealthy elite. Looking ahead, we're focused on enabling secondary trading and accommodating investors located outside of the United States. Well, there you have it. Crypto for the world. A huge shout out to everyone who participated in this stock sale. Congratulations and welcome to the Exodus movement. Thank you all for making it a success, and we're incredibly grateful to have such a great community of people supporting Exodus. It looks like everyone's getting into Dogecoin nowadays. Gemini, the cryptocurrency exchange led by the Winklevoss twins, has finally added a Dogecoin trading pair. The same goes for the trading platforms Robinhood and eToro, which have both added Doge offerings. Now, unless you've been offline for the last few weeks, you've probably heard that Doge is hotter than a chili pepper on an August afternoon. The cryptocurrency, which is based on a meme, has long been considered a joke. Topped out at 69 cents on May 5th. Currently, it's trading right around 60 cents. This is not too bad. In fact, it's actually pretty astonishing. If you do the math, Doge is up 10,000% since January of this year. Go back a full year to May of 2020 and Doge is up 22,000%. Doge has captured the market's heart and the money just keeps pouring in. Will Doge hit $1 this year? Let us know what you think in the comments below. So where are we going from here? Well, as the popular saying goes, in the markets, the next 10 years usually don't look like the last 10 years. A prime example of the last 10 years in crypto gives us heaps of speculation and a lot of failed projects. Here's looking at you, ICOs. Some people look back at that and think that the next 10 years will be the same. We've got news for them though. Things are changing and it's no longer the market of yesteryear. Brand named institutions are buying Bitcoin. Crypto companies like Exodus and Coinbase are going public and decentralized exchanges are on a path to overtake centralized exchanges in terms of trading volume. Blockchain is lifting off and what we're witnessing is the early rounds of an ongoing crypto revolution. Out with the T+2 and in with the Uniswap V3. Thanks for watching everyone and make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons and until next time, hold on.